Our eternal land is keeping us in warm embrace. Some must carry
Hey, remind me again why we're bringing this banner.
Because this sounds like fun.
We're not on holiday here.
I've heard a lot about these Torna people.
They're the ones collecting core crystals, yeah?
And besides, I can't pretend this doesn't concern us too. Not when they're calling themselves Torna.
Shalad?
our eternal land is keeping us in warm embrace.
Lady Morag, greetings. I have news from the front. Our Titan weapon has crossed the central border. It's advancing at about 40 Titan pets per hour.
I want to get in front of it. Is there a suitable place to dock?
There's a bay fairly close by. If you dock there, you should be able to get to the cliffs above it.
Understood. Go!
Yes, ma'am.
What have we here? Okay, bring it on.
Great, in I go! Well done! Maybe you're not late! Quick and hard!
Why not?
Focus!
My dead cows.
Just give me your shot! I'm gonna show you how it's done!
It won't be that easy.
Turn it around.
Hey!
Focusing on target. Yes, so
You have my back.
The enemy's element is
All
now
right.
rising.
Maybe we get out of this
Spinning
fight.
Top of the
My dead body.
fire.
It's much appreciated.
I'm on a roll!
We seem
I know
get
you're
them
ready.
will be tricked. It won't be that.
With
The power of friendship. Now,
Not bad
done.
at all!
Will o' the wisp. One shot.
Let me take it!
Anchor shot. Ha! Ha! Why
Quick
not?
and hard!
So bash. The enemy's element is now
Just
ready.
give me the order!
Leave it to Zeke!
Everyone's getting psyched.
Hiya!
We seem to be doing just fine.
Radiance!
We can do this all day.
Done and dusted. Next!
I love this!
Delicious.
No! We lost the upper hand.
Break!
Everyone's getting psyched.
I'm on a roll!
Yeah,
Bringer
why
of
not?
chaos!
Indeed.
Ultimate lightning fury!
Just
My
my
dead
dead
body's
now.
alive
after all.
I like your attitude.
Yeah! Dynamic spark sword! Boreas!
My dead body. Hey, pay attention to
Why
me.
not?
Brick.
It'll be fine. We can...
Maybe we'll get out of this alive after all.
My thoughts exactly.
Now's our chance to get some healing done.
Pulverizing!
Electric.
I'm no longer going to feel.
Sword
Rumble!
Now.
Does not! Brutal!
Excellent work.
Swing!
What have we here? This'll be a walk in the park.
I won't even break a sweat!
Anchor shot. Ha! Why not?
In brick.
Yeah! Ha! Gah!
Maybe we're not
I like your attitude.
now.
Let's give him double spinning
Show you
head.
how it's done.
Anchor shot. Ha!
Brick.
My
I
feel
feel
it.
it. Blaze.
Dunk!
In I go.
Yeah! Double spinning
Try to
head.
keep it up.
We beat them with the power of
Blaze.
friendship.
Do you think it's tasty?
Sword
Pulverizing!
Don't
Dunk.
give them a moment's
Ha.
rest.
Why not?
Let me
Armor
take it.
fail. Gotcha. Why not?
I got this! Hellbound!
Double spinning head.
Just give me the order.
Electric.
Quick and hard.
Sword bash.
Brutal! Swing!
Anchor shot. Ha!
Is the culmination
Why
of
not?
years of
What
training.
up?
Sword bash.
Radiance.
Focus! Yep!
Now.
Only I was 800
Warriors!
years younger.
Just watch this. Quietly.
Well done. Everything goes
Blaze.
well.
Anchor shot. Ha!
That. Do you think it's tasty?
Just
give me the
sword
order.
bash. Topple them.
I am come. Will o' the
And
wisp.
Lord
Double
Secret
spinning
is
head.
time to shine!
Excellent work.
Gotcha. Sword bash.
Blaze.
Anchor shot.
I feel nothing but aura.
Yeah! Dynamic
Break.
spark sword!
Blaze.
Sword bash.
This is the culmination of
Double
years
spinning
of training.
Topple them.
Quick and hard. Give them a moment's
Why not?
rest. You chose well.
Ha!
Will o' the wisp.
Sword bash.
Swing!
How awful.
They didn't stand a chance.
Look. Over there.
Watch out! Here it comes!
Everyone. Okay?
Just about, I think.
We have to stop it.
How do we do that?
On its back, there's an Ardanium drive mechanism. If we can somehow sever the cables connecting it to each leg, its energy supply will be cut off. It'll stop.
Lady Mithra, I presume you'll be able to destroy them.
Good plan.
Sure, that sounds like a feasible measure. That is, if we don't mind reducing the whole area to ashes.
What do you mean?
I read instruction manuals. It's my job to know these things. The weapon is powered by vaporized Titan bodily fluids. The gas it makes is completely unstable. The slightest shock and we have a giant explosion on our hands. There was an accident here just 3 months ago because we didn't see how unstable it was.
If we just attacked without realizing that.
Oh, damn it!
Why make a weapon that dangerous?
As long as we got the weapon inside enemy lines, destroying the weapon would destroy them too. That was the justification given.
That's so cold, it's almost impressive.
That's exactly why the Emperor called a halt to the excavation.
Can we get other people on board?
The control center is protected by 10 layers of armor. The chances of it being breached or destroyed are low. But that armor is limited. It doesn't entirely cover the energy cables.
So, it's them or nothing.
How we get up on Titan's back?
Up ahead. There's a spot where the cliff juts out. If we can get up there, we'll be able to jump onto its back.
But if our timing's off, we go head first down to the bottom of the cliff.
And we'd have to make it across, avoiding its attacks all the while.
I'll take care of it.
Fan?
I mean, I'll stop the Titan moving. While it's stopped, you all jump onto its back.
Fan, you... All right then. But you better be careful.
Don't worry, I will.
Then let's go. Okay, bring it on. Anchor shot. Ha!
Well done.
Get out of
Maybe
here!
we're not. Quicken arts!
Draw the enemy
Why
division.
not? Right, topple them.
Quicken arts! Push down!
Dynamic spark
Don't give them a moment's rest.
Well done.
Let me
Maybe we're
show
not.
you how it's done.
I like your attitude.
How's that?
Sword back.
Is this the best use
This
of our
is where we
time?
prove us. Anchor shot.
Now's a chance for you to get out of this alive after all. But
We're
don't
happy
give
to
them
protect
a
you.
moment's rest.
Double spinning X. Why not? Anchor shot. Ha!
Yes. You think it's tasty?
Battle toss!
I won't let you. I am
Much
wrong.
appreciated.
Hit it now.
Crushing twister!
Bridget, none can withstand
My
my
spirit
flame.
sword.
Draw the enemy's
Don't give them
attention.
a moment's rest. I'll patch you
Gotcha.
up.
Dynamic spark sword!
Lightning
Vortex edge.
The wind's blowing away!
Blind spot.
Careful.
Why not?
Don't give them a moment's rest.
Yep.
Indeed.
Cyclone snap.
Lightning swallow.
This might work.
Vortex edge.
Take this! Your day is done!
Third stage.
Bridget,
To arms, Lady Moran.
Mithra.
Give me the order.
Sword
didn't
back.
connect. It won't be that
Rest
easy.
is the culmination of defeat. Blaze!
Yeah. No one can
Chosen to show
wanker
you
shot.
how it's
Ha.
now.
Double spinning edge.
Break.
Yeah. Top
Ray,
of
there is a reason why I am special inquisitor. Radiance.
Sword bash.
I
The
feel
enemy's
the
elevator
same
now. Water.
Done! And over here!
Quicken, my friends.
Now.
Would it be okay if I show off a little? Now.
Double spinning edge. Yeah.
This is
Sword
the
bash.
culmination of tears of pain.
Hit it. No.
There.
Third stage.
Boreas!
Why
I'm gonna
not?
show you how
I'm getting
it's done.
somewhat grimy. You mentioned that you knew some hot springs, Mithra.
There was some I liked 500 years ago. I hope they're still there.
No. We lost the upper hand. New enemy in the mix.
Bam!
Anchor shot. Ha!
Overload Thunderbeam!
Just give me the... I am
It won't be that
Sword
easy.
back.
Well done.
Yeah.
Hold your horse. This is gonna show you
It's
how
getting
it's
tough.
done.
Yes.
Almost there. We can't get closer.
Allow me!
Fam.
Leave her. She'll be fine. Trust me.
Now, let's move.
Yeah. We just need to cut that.
An independent defense mechanism. Ardanian technology. My apologies.
Why would you even bloody make something like that?
Rich later, fight now.
Okay, time to take you down.
It didn't
Not if I
connect.
show them first, chum.
Now!
I'm finding it hard to hear.
Bringer of Chaos!
Just
Ultimate
give me
Lord
the
of
order.
Fury Slash! Max!
Sword. Let's
Get
give
the
him the
blood
full
on
announcement.
Show you
Quicken
how
arc.
it's
Double
done.
spinning edge.
Armor veil!
Anchor shot.
Look, that. You think it's tasty?
It
What
didn't
shot?
connect.
Let me take it!
I am
Gotcha.
come.
Double
I
spinning
go.
edge.
This might work.
Anchor shot.
Now's our chance to get some
I
healing
missed.
done.
Blaze!
Sword back.
Is here!
Double spinning edge.
Just give me the order. Now!
Anchor shot.
It won't be that easy.
Brutal!
Much appreciated.
Swing!
Well
Double
done.
spinning
Maybe
edge.
we're not.
I like your attitude.
You chose well.
Focus!
Sword back.
Dragon!
Brutal.
Quicken arc!
Double
Right,
spinning
please.
edge.
I no longer live in fear.
Blaze!
Hit it. No.
There!
What
Go on.
Why not?
Worst comes to worst.
That's
Sword
our
back.
chance! Leave it to Zeke!
Thunder
Double spinning edge. Yeah.
Godfrey! I'm
Anchor
here!
shot. Yep. Yeah. I won't let you. Double spinning
my
edge.
knife.
Overload Thunderbeam!
Battle talk!
Sword bash.
Bridge to arms,
give me
Lady
the
Order!
top of it.
Overload Thunderbeam!
Radiance!
Bam!
Double
That's our
spinning
chance!
edge.
It didn't connect?
Watch this!
Quicken Blaze!
Anchor shot. Ha. I missed. Ha.
Break!
Sword bash.
Boring!
didn't connect.
Double
Show you
spinning
how
edge.
it's done.
Yep!
Flooded!
I'm up
Yeah.
Lightning swallow!
Sword bash. Anchor shot. Ha.
Look, that. You think it's tasty?
Rumble!
Double spinning edge.
Pitch!
Go for it.
Pay attention,
You're
Daniel.
Much appreciated.
Why not?
Lightning swallow!
Sword bash.
One shot!
Bridge
Let me
to
take
arms,
it!
Lady
What's
Order!
this?
Anchor shot. Ha.
Brutal lens!
Double
Quicken
spinning
arcs.
edge.
Yep!
This is unexpected.
Yeah.
Meteor!
I missed.
You chose well.
Anchor shot. Ha.
Dragon!
Ha!
Flooded!
Meteor!
Sword bash.
They are on to me.
Dragon beam shot!
Susan, some... Ouch! Boreas!
Anchor shot.
Nice and quick.
Lightning swallow!
Sword bash.
Bam!
Yeah. Double spinning edge. Ha. No
Quicken
effect.
arc!
Bridge
Bridge
it.
to arms,
Let me
Lady
take
Moray!
Zeekinator's
Sword
time to shine!
Great
Double
beam.
spinning edge.
Don't give them a
Leave it
moment's
to
rest.
Zeke!
Anchor
My
shot.
dead body. You have my thanks.
Hungry. Titan,
Sword back!
Godfrey!
We're happy to protect you.
You chose well! Focus!
Double spinning blizzard! Anchor
Rumble!
shot!
Now they're really good.
It is here!
Sword back!
Meteor!
What? Ouch! Double spinning edge!
Battle top!
What?
Sword
Didn't
back!
connect?
Why not? Anchor shot!
Supersonic!
I won't let you!
Spin!
Battle top!
Yup! Meteor!
Give it everything I've got!
Lance!
Concentrate, Rex.
Sacred arrow!
Excellent work!
Bridget,
Anchor
you
shot!
Just give me the order!
Rumble!
Let
The
me
time
take
to
it!
defend is now!
Double spinning edge!
Now! Will o' the wisp!
Synchronators, time to shine!
Sword back!
Rumble!
Blaze!
Andoria!
Double spinning edge!
In I go!
Yeah! Sword back!
Just give me the order!
No effect. Thanks for that.
Well done! This is unexpected!
Anchor shot!
I am come!
Overload from
Now!
the beam!
Double spinning edge!
Blaze!
Boreas!
I'm gonna show you
In I
how!
go!
No effect.
It didn't
Sword
connect!
We can do it!
Gotcha!
This is the culmination
Double
of...
spinning edge! Ha! Sword back!
I'm on to you!
Much obliged.
Rumble!
Anchor
Didn't
shot!
connect?
Pitch!
Hit it!
Great,
No!
tasty!
This will put the force in foresight! What
I got it!
Why not?
Just give me the order!
Watch
Gotcha!
this!
Anchor shot!
Lightning swarm!
Why not?
Righto!
We're happy to protect you.
Stop!
Me first. You're up.
Time to end this. You won't see it coming.
Time for a Zeke special.
Yeah! Wolfram! I'll try! Watch out! Elemental burst! Get him, Morag!
As planned. Bridget! For Ardanian honor!
And another one. Mithra.
Let's finish this.
Prepare yourself!
Time for a Zeke special.
And
Give me Constantine!
get him, Morag!
Very well.
Burn my heart, burn!
Chain attack, finish!
Let this be a lesson to you.
I'm gonna show you how!
We were awesome!
Bam!
Don't give them a
Yeah.
moment's rest.
Go for it!
Your mark. Blaze!
Why not?
Rumble!
Great.
Sword!
On you!
And
One shot. It didn't
Let me
connect.
take it!
Why not?
Now!
Righto!
Double
Blaze.
spinning edge!
Get
Well
back!
done.
Sword
Armor
back!
veil.
My
This is
shot!
unexpected.
Much
We
appreciated.
may not win this one.
Great.
Gramps, you
Quick
worry
and
too much.
Wolfram!
Go easy!
It is here!
Nah, I can keep going. Go for it!
In I go. Yes.
Photon edge!
This is unexpected.
Supersonic!
You have to be kidding me.
Spin!
Blaze! What? My dead
Ouch.
body. You have my thanks.
Bit early for you to be packing it in,
veil.
Rex!
Cheers,
This is
Zeke.
unexpected.
Boreas!
Why
Show you
not?
how!
Righto!
Maybe we'll
Double spinning
We can do
edge!
it!
now.
Rumble!
Sword back!
Blaze!
Let
Hit
me
it,
show
no.
you a thing or two.
Everyone's getting psyched.
I'm on a roll!
Anchor shot!
We seem to be doing
Why
just
not?
fine.
Well
done.
Double spinning edge! It stopped.
Yes, seems like it.
It's you. I thought it might be.
Jin!
I knew it.
So this is Jin, leader of Torna. I am Fan Lenoren. As envoy of Praetor Malthus, I am bringing you into custody.
How ironic that you should speak his name with that face, oblivious to everything, even your own identity.
What? Do you know something about...
And you, Aegis. Don't you dare stand there, acting like you're not involved in all this.
All right. Then tell me this. Why are you, who fought alongside us to defeat Malos, now standing by his side?
Jin fought against him.
It's very simple. I realized he had the right of it. That's all.
I don't think it's as simple as that at all.
So clever. You always were too clever for your own good.
Sorry. That's just the way I am.
Mithra! Don't tell me!
Yes. He's a blade too. He was the strongest blade in Torna, until it fell in the war.
It fell, says the girl who sang it.
A blade?
There were none stronger, yet none kinder either. And no one who hated to fight more than him. Why, Jin, what changed?
What if I told you it was your fault?
Mine.
If you hadn't sealed yourself away, then she'd still...
Oh. So that's it.
That core crystal!
That color. It's like blood.
Careful. That crystal isn't normal.
Put away your sword. My ability is to restrict a blade's every action. As long as you are a blade, there is nothing you can do to escape its clutch.
Wait, restricting Blade's powers? Then before, was that...
Go ahead and try.
If only I was 500 years younger.
Mind you don't fall out, Gramps.
Ultra Slap! Overload Thunder Beam!
Sword bash!
My death
Double spinning edge!
Xenoblade Chronicles!
Larry and Art!
Why not?
Show you how it's done!
Yep!
Double spinning
do
edge!
it!
What's this? Ultra Slap!
It won't be that. We're happy to protect you.
Yep!
We'll beat you square. Anchor shot.
Rumble!
Everyone's gonna
Skyward Slap!
have
I
unwavering
won't let you.
resolve.
Double spinning edge.
World have no miss! No
My
me!
prince!
Anchor shot.
Swallow!
Yeah! I won't let you.
Ultra Slap! Dynamic
Sword
Spark Sword!
I won't let you.
Anchor shot! Skyward Slap! Overload Thunder Beam!
Double spinning edge.
Show you
I
how
won't let
it's
you.
done!
Much appreciated.
Rumble! Ultra Slap!
Bash.
Pitch!
Anchor shot.
You think it's yours,
To give them a moment's rest.
Show off!
Double spinning edge.
Let me show you things. Lightning Buster!
Bridget,
Xenoblade's time to shine!
My dead body.
Larry!
Ultra Slap! Dynamic Spark Sword! Watch this! Skyward Slap!
sword bash.
Break!
What is a
My
blade?
dead
Double
body.
spinning edge.
Let's give him the full
Give me the
treatment.
order.
Done
I never give less than my all.
Yeah.
Wolfric is here! Ultra Slash!
Don't give them a moment's rest.
Meeting moment! Lance!
It won't be that easy. Blades! Unleash your sword! Shall I turn up the flames? Yes!
We can do it! Catch you up!
Gotcha! Double spinning edge!
This might work.
Don't give them a moment's
Now
rest.
the chance
All right,
Together!
Done!
We're up, Gramps. Go for it!
Ray of punishment!
Time for a Zeke special.
Yeah! Wolfray! Get him, Morag!
Very well.
And another one. Hit it, no!
Photon edge!
Time for a Zeke special.
Yeah!
Now me!
Get him, Morag!
As planned.
For Ardanian honor!
Chain attack, finish!
Let's
Did you see that?
Draw the enemy's attention.
Yep! Sword back!
Radiant!
Get back! Swallow!
Anchor shot! Yeah!
And now!
Skyward slash!
Sword back!
Don't get them a
Overload
moment's
from the
rest.
mid!
Anchor shot!
Fighting that way is unwise.
Ultra slash!
Double spinning
Don't
edge!
give them a moment's rest.
failed!
Anchor shot!
Wow!
Overload from the mid! Skyward
Sword bash! How is he still moving? Even that Petroka girl couldn't withstand it.
No, it's working. His powers are certainly limited now. But Jin, he's one of the most powerful blades in history.
Even so, we can beat him. We just have to work together.
I don't think so.
What? Fan!
You are no slave. Be free now.
Fan. No. No. Why? Jin! Why the hell would you do this? What good does it do you?
Why, you ask? Then let me ask you this. Blades are granted phenomenal power from our Creator on high, yet we are doomed to never remember. Why?
What?
The accumulation of memories is what allows mankind, no, all life to grow, change, evolve. But blades are fleeting. When we return to our cores, our memories are lost, our growth snatched away forever.
People aren't so different.
Man's life too has an end, yes. However, though each individual life is fleeting, you pass on your memories, allowing you to grow as a species, as a culture. Why does Indol control all the core crystals? By controlling the moment of every blade's birth, they enslave our entire kind. How is that fair? We have no culture because Indol decrees it. Because that's what your kind do.
Jin!
Why are you the masters and we the slaves? It is we who embody the very nature of this world.
blades embody the world. I don't get what you're...
If you saw the last state of humanity, you'd understand. Now that you have come this far, there can be no turning back. But I'm afraid your journey ends here.
What?
Why now?
Hey, now's our chance!
Huh?
What are you standing around for? Show that scumbag what's what!
What?
It's Akos!
Malos sent me. Time to make an exit. Ready?
Who says we're going to let you go?
You really don't understand, do you? You really think this is over?
What the? How? We cut the bloody cable!
Certainly. But some energy still remains deep in its core. Don't you see? It's like a blade weapon. Well, you seem busy. I'll leave you to it. Bye.
Wait! Okay, time to take you down.
Bringer of chaos! Ultimate lightning fury slash! Max!
Anchor shot!
Armor fail!
No
Hey,
effect!
pay attention to me!
It'll be fine.
That's
We can
our
turn it
chance.
around.
Leave it to Zeke!
Yeah! Sword back!
Great!
Well done.
It didn't connect.
Edge. Yep! My thoughts exactly. Anchor shot!
Yeah! Dynamic spark sword!
Sword bash! Ha!
Just give me the order!
It won't be that
Overload
jump. It
Thunder
didn't
Blade!
Double spinning edge! Now! Why not?
Get back!
Anchor shot!
I'll show you
We're
how
happy to
it's
protect
done.
you. Sword
Quicken
bash!
arcs!
Ha!
Maybe
Anchor
we'll get out
shot!
of this one. Now's our chance to get some
My
healing.
thoughts exactly. Double spinning edge!
Battle top!
Yeah! Sword bash! Yeah! Anchor shot!
Try to keep it up. Think it's tasty?
Handle
You
that!
can do it, my prince!
That's our
Finally
chance!
got something right.
Bridget, why not?
Ready,
Lord.
didn't
connect.
Finishing blow.
Double spinning edge!
Watch this!
Thunder Doom!
Sword bash!
Quicken
Anchor
arcs!
shot! Now I'm
give me the
fired!
order.
The Zekinator is
connect.
Double spinning edge!
is here!
Blaze!
Yeah.
Unleash your power!
Anchor shot!
Royal,
Ha.
you alive!
Yeah!
Yes!
Double spinning edge!
It didn't connect.
One shot! Let me take it!
Sword bash! Anchor shot!
Break.
Ha!
It didn't connect.
Why not? Double spinning edge!
Quicken arcs!
Zekinator's time to shine!
Gotcha!
Watch this!
Anchor shot!
Don't give them a moment's rest.
Sword bash!
This is unexpected. Now!
Rush down!
Double spinning!
Swing!
Let's give him the full treatment!
Go on!
Sword
Worst comes to
bash!
worst, I'll patch you up!
What? Anchor shot!
Lightning
Pay
swallow!
attention, damn you!
Much obliged!
Have my thanks.
Why not?
Indeed.
Swing!
Double spinning edge!
I even surprised myself!
Sword bash!
Lightning swallow!
Anchor shot!
That!
Rock! I am rock! Hit it! No!
The gales heed me! Blade Papa,
Bridget, to arms, Lady Mara!
Zekinator's time to shine!
Vortex edge!
The winds blow up!
Retreat! Wild side!
Country!
We're happy to protect you!
Cyclone smash!
Rumble!
The winds blow
Mid-throw!
up!
Hey,
Look, that! Do you think it's tasty?
Pulverizing!
Don't get them a moment!
Chinese element is now electric! Yeah! Double spinning edge!
Pulverizing!
Much appreciated.
Done!
Ha! Anchor
This
shot!
might work.
Look, that! Do you think it's tasty?
Battle toss!
Watch this!
Anchor shot!
I'm up next.
Indeed.
Double spinning edge!
Prince!
Gotcha!
Quick dragon vein shot!
Anchor shot! Double spinning edge!
Dynamic spark sword!
Lightning swallow!
Sword Double spinning
Dragon
edge!
vein shot!
Go for it! This one. You worry too much.
Get the
Bridges,
blighter where it
arms, Lady
hurts!
Morat!
Yeah, gotcha!
Choke
Anchor
well.
shot! Ha!
Dragon!
Meteor!
Sword
Lance! Andoria!
Ha! Double spinning edge!
Well done! Yes, quick and
Anchor
hard!
shot! Ha!
Great!
Great! That was well done! Sword
Lay
bash!
Time for a
Pyro!
Overload
Think
from
this
the
needs a
beginning!
light.
As
Hit
you
it!
wish.
No!
Blaze!
Boreas!
I'm gonna show you how it's
What?
done.
Double spinning edge!
Rumble!
My dead body!
Sword bash!
Break!
Anchor shot! Ha!
This is unexpected!
Yep! Like cramps!
Indeed.
You worry too much!
Blaze!
I'm all out of juice!
It won't be
Pull
that
yourself
easy.
together!
Armor fail!
only for you to be
Don't
back
get
again,
them a
Rex.
moment's rest!
Cheers, Zeke!
I'll broil you alive!
What? Anchor shot!
Let's go.
My dead body! Much appreciated!
Meteor!
Just give me the order!
My thoughts exactly!
That's our chance!
Chose well!
Gotcha!
Heat!
Push
Hey!
down.
Anchor shot!
Let's go.
Andoria!
Will not
Well
fall here!
Why not?
Righto!
Sword bash! You're up!
Fighting that way is
Touchdown!
unwise! Break!
Strong
My
shot!
armor fail!
Don't you dare think to hustle back
Great speed!
Brave throw!
Rumble!
Touchdown!
Don't get them a moment's rest! Fighting that way is unwise! We will not
Pulverizing.
fall here!
Try again.
Dunk!
Don't! Strong shot!
Shell shot!
What?
Watch this!
Brave throw!
It didn't connect? Armor
I'm
down!
here.
Give me the order!
Yep,
Now's our
gotcha!
chance to get some
My
healing.
thoughts exactly!
Rumble!
Why not?
Pitch!
Eat it! Go for
Battle
it!
top!
Pulverizing! Dunk!
Ow!
Let's keep
I like your attitude. This is where we
Shell
prove
shot!
ourselves.
This! I never give less than my all.
Ha!
Just let me know if you
Break.
need assistance.
I don't get it. I'm meant to be a driver now. I have a blade of my own. But I couldn't do anything. Fan. Nothing's changed. I'm just as weak as I've always been. Jin, what happened to make you like this?
What is that? Dad! Orion army! So many of them! What?
No! Shit! Who gave that damn order?
At this rate, I don't think there's any stopping them.
How so?
They think more Ardain attacked them illegally, with no declaration of war.
This is bad. If someone doesn't explain what's really going on...
But there's no time for that.
So what? We just give up?
Heavy cannons. That's Uriah's main weapon.
Here too. More Ardain also readying artillery.
I don't care if we're not gonna make it in time. We need to get to Uriah.
Right.
Wait!
You little scamp. Do you know how much the core you took was worth? I stole it from the castle. 3 years it took me to get it. And now...
Please! She's barely 10 years old!
Silence! Stay out of it! If you die, it'll be as good as new. You brought this on yourself.
From now on, I'll protect you. I'll keep you safe. Always. My name is Jin. What's yours?
Laura.
It seems like sending outcasts was the right choice. You all right?
I've been through worse. I can handle it.
Jin, I swear I'll make your dream come true. So stop putting yourself at risk.
There's still time.
Is that part of your dream, too? What are we, in the end? This hunger I feel, this thirst, is it really my own? Or is it someone else's? Sometimes I can't tell. Tell me, Jin, are you really here? I don't know where I really am.
You're starting to sound like a human.
Oh, yeah?
Perhaps we're not so different after all. Humans and blades.
What's the deal with this ceasefire?
A tribunal, it looks like. Praetor of Malthus is here in person. And who's going to argue with the Praetor?
Does he have any clue how many men we lost? If those Ardanians get away with this, Architect, damn it.
Quit your grumbling, mate. All this is way beyond our pay grade.
You got that right. We're all just faceless cannon fodder to the bigwigs. CO says jump, we jump.
Sorry we're late.
Great work!
Sorry it took me.
All friends returned safely!
Satisfied? I won't lie.
Getting better!
We finished the mission! If I can be of help to you...
Just you wait. My strength grows by the day.
Just wait till you see me fight now.
I've still got a ways to...
I just keep on getting.
Reporting.
I'll apply myself fully.
Wait till you see me in action. Moving out! Good luck!
Okay, understood.
I'll finish the job properly.
I imagine I'll fit right in. I won't let you down.
I'll put every effort into it.
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire. Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in times of war. And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira, acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild. Furthermore, representing the Tantalese, His Highness the Crown Prince Ozikairis Brunev Tantal will also be attending.
The Crown Prince? The prodigal Prince of Tantal.
What a spectacle! Seems the Praetor has as much clout around here as ever.
Could we not just take them out here and now?
Good point. All the principal nations' heads gathered here? It'd make things easy later.
The way to the World Tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Even so...
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
Is Jin serious about this?
Yeah. I've been wondering that myself.
Oh, he's serious. He always is. He will annihilate mankind, and then... he will kill the architect.
Now, it seems Mor Ardain has been accused of a unilateral breach of treaty in this matter. Emperor Nile, I open the floor to you. Is there anything you wish to say?
While we are still conducting investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared to offer recompense for this grave offence.
So you want to settle this with money?
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your Majesty at all.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
What need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be? What a preposterous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group. How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Ozikairis, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenos Tantal.
Can confirm ex-chairman Banner give these people some kind of supplies. Military supplies, methinks, and in great number, yes.
But why would...
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malus, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Ridiculous. Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, the Aegis, has confronted us in person. And if my word is not enough for you...
A blade? But that core crystal...
This is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
6 o'clock already. Mithra's been in there for a long time now.
We've just got to trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations. It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
Ugh.
I've noticed something about Malos. He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
The wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed. His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered. If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
the horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
Or worse still, Malos's goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Why would anyone desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason. It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos's driver is...
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books. I was a fool. It was to prevent such foolishness that all passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War. However, it has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Malos. The time may have come to lift that restriction. I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross. That's all.
I'm surprised. You seem so devoted to the boy.
It's for both our sakes. But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're living for?
I guess they did call her a goddess. The state funeral makes sense. Shouldn't you be with him?
He's a boy. Best not to bother them at times like this.
I expected you'd be more clingy. You really are different from her.
Actually, letting him be was more her idea than mine.
Really? Pirates? Get out. So wait, you're saying you want to go be clingy or what?
I'll burn you.
I kid. Sheesh. It's weird, though.
What is?
I mean, don't you think it's odd? Normally, if a blade or its driver dies, it'll just go back to being a core crystal. So why is Fan just dead?
I did wonder the same thing. There's only one way I know for a dead blade to keep its physical form. Remember Minoth? I mean Cole. He was a flesh eater.
Yeah.
But Fan wasn't a flesh eater. I can say that for sure.
What's that?
That's the shape of Fan's core crystal. Well, how it used to be.
But now it's a triangle.
Rex and I are quite a unique case, but this is different still.
How is it different?
If a blade shares its core with another, its shape changes in a uniform fashion. In our case, the center part went to Rex and the outer part to us. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be a rule.
But Fan's isn't like that.
Exactly. It looks more like someone stole her core, doesn't it?
My apologies. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not really. What were you doing?
I was cleansing the core crystals. It markedly increases their resonance success rate. Bonding with a crystal carries certain risks, you understand.
I know.
When I became the driver of an Aegis, this power was awakened in me.
So, I might be able to do it too?
Who knows? Different people are cut out for different things.
Right, yeah.
Now then, my work is done for the day. Come with me.
A special envoy? To Tantal? Me?
Correct. Behold. As a salvager, I imagine you are already aware, but this is Allrest, the world we currently inhabit. We make our home on Titans, moving in circles around the world tree. And here lies the Great Void. This void came into being 500 years ago. It did not exist prior to that.
So I've heard. It's in our way anyway. It stopped us reaching the world tree.
The Great Void is carved from the Cloud Sea by a monstrous beast known as Ophion.
Wait, you mean that thing?
To be precise, it is an artifice, a servant of the Aegis.
Of Mithra?
So if that thing is Mithra's, then what did it attack us for? Doesn't make sense.
Ophion was felled in the ancient battle with Malos, sinking below the clouds. This means someone must have revived it.
Correct.
And you're saying that someone was Zeke's home country, Tantal?
Yes. They gave Ophion one directive: to ensure that none approach the World Tree. They sought to prevent a repeat of the horrors of the Aegis War, so an obstacle was created, the Great Void.
How did they manage a feat like that?
As I've said, mankind is regressing. Only one artifact remains that can rescind Ophion's orders, and it lies in Tantal.
It's called the Omega Feta, and it's guarded by the royal family. I'll take you to it.
I've prepared your envoy documents already. Your quest is to set foot in Elysium, correct? Malos and his ilk will surely seek the Omega Feta for themselves. I would ask you to reach Elysium before they do, and inform me of what you find there. Do it as a favor for a once foolish old man, and so that people may have a future in this dying world.
We're here!
Let's get going!
We can reach Tantal by ship, but once we're there, we'll need to do a spot of walking.
So we're travelling with Shell-led you? Never thought I'd see the day.
I think you'll find I make a fantastic ally.
Luck of Zeke not so great. Bet we shipwrecked by tomorrow.
Cheeky furball.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, Zeke. You said before that Torna concerned you too. What did you mean by that?
What? Oh, yeah, that. I don't know about those clowns, but Torna, the country that fell 500 years ago, They were the ancestors of us Tantalese. The people of Tantal are descended from Adam, the hero of Torna, who escaped its destruction.
So, after Pyra fell asleep, Adam escaped to Tantal?
That's right.
That is the first I've heard of it. I have studied much history, but this story never featured. Most peculiar.
We're humble. Don't really like to brag about it. The only real trace left is in this here sigil of the royal family.
So why did you awaken Hayes?
Because her power was of great use to me. Indol has found itself under attack from Torna a number of times. She was necessary in driving them back.
Really? Then why don't you seem to have any others? Blades, that is.
Driver though I may be, I am no fighter. Besides, I find the warrior monks here so reliable. They get the job done.
If you say so. I wonder, do you know why Torna are using the name of a dead country?
Jin was a blade of Torna once. Loyalty or nostalgia? Who can say? Perhaps both.
Is that really all there is to it?
You don't think so?
I don't know much about what happened while I slept. There are no written records, either. All we have is stories passed down.
And you think that is insufficient? History is a murky thing. Only those present can truly know what took place.
But weren't you one of those present?
And that is why I offer you my cooperation.
I guess we'll find out if we go to Tantal.
Tensions seem high.
From what I gather, It seems an official summit is to be held between Morardain and Uriah.
A summit? You mean about the recent punch-up? But I thought...
Didn't Praetor Amalthus get them to stop and sort it all out?
Perhaps there are some discussions they would prefer Indol not to be privy to.
Besides, Uriah doesn't like to associate too closely with Indol. They'd hate to be seen as acquiescing to the Praetor's will. Got to keep up appearances, you know.
Acquiescing? You what?
Like letting him tell them what's what.
For such a spanner, you sure use some big words. How come?
Stop calling me that! Buzz off, kitty no-mates! Anyway, this summit would explain why Morag isn't around.
Indeed. She has much to attend to.
Shared sovereignty over Gormott.
Yes. I don't think anything less will be sufficient to placate them.
The Senate would never approve it.
I can overrule them by decree. Of course, I would need to secure Senator Roderick's cooperation.
Imperial decree? If it's come to that, well, then I cannot dissent. I cannot help but admire your courage, Your Majesty.
That means a lot, coming from you.
Acting Chairman Nira.
Sorry for intrude. Is emergency, so Nira take liberty of drop by unannounced.
You certainly look troubled, Chairman. So, what is this emergency you speak of?
Well...
Went okay, I guess.
I hope things went well. Up!
So, we can make our way to Tantal from here. I assume the Praetor has a ship waiting for us.
Hey, Shalad.
What?
Are we really gonna just leave Morag behind?
Who's leaving anyone? She's got her own priorities, you know?
Yeah, but still.
Anyway, her schedule is filled with official duties right now.
For sure. It's just a bit of a shame is all. You know, since we came all this way together.
I guess I know how you feel, chum. Huh? Speak of the devil?
Banner's going for the summit.
On top of everything, an assassination attempt?
If blood gets spilled at the summit, it'll mean war.
War's good for business, after all. I guess he wants to use that to get himself back in with the guild.
Why, that little? I was wondering where he'd slunk off to. What a sneaky git.
It seems Acting Chairman Nira wishes to take care of this incident covertly, to avoid it reflecting badly upon the guild.
So you came to us?
If we mobilize the army, the whole thing will become public.
Oh, I get it. So we're a more convenient solution.
I'm not forcing you. If you refuse, Bridget and I will do what we can alone.
Ah, come off it, lady. You wouldn't even think of dragging us into this if you thought you could handle it on your own.
I suppose not. You know Bana as well as I. There's no telling what he might be plotting.
According to Acting Chairman Nira, several giant weapons were being built at the factory where we last saw him. And one of them is currently unaccounted for.
Giant weapons.
Got it. Besides, you know, we've got our own score to settle with him.
Thank you. It will be easier to focus on my duties knowing you are on the case. Good luck.
Leave it to us. We're here!
Let's get going!
We go!
Refresh and set off again. refresh, and set off again.
Let's go.
I just got back this minute.
Onwards!
Great work.
And arrived.
Oh, this is where we were going.
Stop everything! Hold it!
What?
Don't play dumb! Poison! That food is poisoned!
Poison? You kids crazy in brains.
We're past talking. Quick, grab them!
Yeah!
I'll
Okay,
take you all on.
time to take
I'm
you
gonna
down.
show you the truth.
Leave it to the secret.
Focusing on target.
It's as good as done.
Why not?
Get attention of enemies. Focus.
This might work.
I'm finding it. Watch out.
Double
Show you
spinning
hands for the
extra.
support.
Focusing on target.
It's as good as done.
We can do it. Now get
Why not? Hit it now.
Rumble!
Why not?
Pitch!
Yeah! Double spinning edge.
Thanks for the support.
Secret time to shine.
Try to keep it up.
Gotcha! Yeah!
Keep eye on it.
No one can stop us now. Anchor shot.
Dynamic. Leave it to Zeke.
Focusing on target.
It's as good as done.
Double spinning edge.
Yup.
The enemy's element is now fire.
I'm gonna show you how.
Now I'm fired up! Double spinning edge!
Pulverizing!
Pow!
Done!
Cannon!
Sword
We can do it!
Watch this!
Scatter shot!
Here goes!
Double spinning edge!
Master Bot! Enemy is getting distracted!
Anchor shot!
Activated!
Thanks for the support!
Sword bash!
Bam!
Double spinning edge!
Drill!
Anchor shot!
I've got it!
Righto!
Thanks for the support!
Go for it!
Shall destroy you!
No shortage of strength.
Pandoria!
Why not? Cyclone
Scatter
smash!
shot!
Everyone's getting psyched!
The Zecanator is on! Here! Dynamic
Vortex
Spark!
Blind spot!
Why not?
Supersonic!
Cyclone smash!
Gotcha!
Wild side!
Finish this.
An opportunity presents itself.
Vortex edge! You're up! Touchdown!
They are on to me.
Why not?
Right!
Strong shot!
Didn't work!
Focus!
Mithra!
Thanks for the support!
Pyra!
I think this needs a light.
Go for it!
Meteor!
This is where we prove ourselves!
Steady!
Supersonic! Sword smash!
Spin!
Double spinning edge!
Zecanator's time to
Why
take
not?
your back!
No
Gotcha.
shortage of strength.
Tora will do it!
Poppy missile.
Sword bash!
Ha!
Yeah!
Bringer of chaos!
Double spinning
Ultimate
edge!
lightning fury slash!
Anchor shot!
Scatter shot!
Yep! Yeah!
Eagle eye.
Dynamic spark
Why not?
sword!
Sword bash!
Didn't
Why
work!
not?
I'm gonna show
Double
you how
spinning
it's
edge!
Ha!
Anchor shot!
Pulverizing!
Get some healing done.
Dunk!
Hit it! No!
Let's do this. We'll show you the true
Rumble!
power.
Pitch!
Why not?
Master
Double
Bot.
spinning
Pay
edge!
attention to the enemy.
Pulverizing! Dunk!
Please wait!
Papoonin! What are you doing here?
What silly question! It's Papoonin who hire world-famous band of gourmet chefs, fire dragons!
World famous?
Gourmet chefs.
Moradane, very insistent, want only very best food for important summit. Papoonin work wings to bone finding chefs, and now what this?
So you mean...
These guys are...
Just a bunch of cooks.
I did think they were not putting up much of a fight.
Then this food is actually...
Delicious! I could eat this stuff forever!
What friend doing? Very expensive food now go to waste.
Sorry! We really did think they were here to murder someone.
Murder? What this nonsense friends talk? I demand compensation. Friends have no idea how much time and money Papoonin spent on this.
An explosion?
Huh? From where?
Hey, what's going on?
Explosion in the hangar! Right when everyone was busy with Queen Rakura's arrival. It's really bad.
The Queen is here? This is it?
Rex, we need to hurry.
Yeah.
Hey, wait! Hey, no running away! compensation!
Who are you, villain? Is this some underhanded Ardanian trick?
Wrong! But also right. Truth is complicated. Anyhow, here is where Queen died. If it looks like Queen killed by more Ardane, me in the money again!
That voice. Banner from the Argentum Guild.
Correct! Top box for the Queen!
But you were unseated as chairman.
It's not so easy to get rid of Banner. Trade Guild of Argentum belong to Banner, down to last screw, last drop of oil.
Hold it, Banner!
You, Rex! Nah, Banner not let Rex interfere with plans. Again and again, Banner not stand for this.
Master Pan, that artificial blade.
It... Rosa! Meh. Tora feel much greater power than before. Especially from mark on forehead.
What's going on? What's that?
Even Emperor comes straight to Banner. Convenient little mob to play.
Come on, Banner. Cut the bad guy talk and accept you've lost. You know you won't get away with it. What with all these witnesses here?
If Banner simply kill everyone, then nobody blah. Victory of Banner is assured.
You know we can't let you do that!
You think you handle the power of upgraded Giga Rosa? Things go very different this time.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Don't get too carried away there, chum.
Max power!
Cannon!
Ready or not. Like your attitude. Let's give him the full treatment.
I never give less than my all.
Why not?
Scatter shot!
Let me take his linted stone!
Anchor shot!
Now's a chance to get some healing done.
Yeah! Sword bash!
Why
not? Double spinning Gotcha!
Well done.
Sword
Maybe we're not ready for
Quicken arts!
This might work.
Double spinning edge!
Anchor
shot!
Shield! Try to keep it up.
Yeah! Double spinning edge!
Zeculator's time to shine.
Anchor shot!
I've got this.
Double spinning edge!
Scatter
shot! Yeah!
Quicken
Anchor shot!
Sean, watch out!
Going to squash you!
Double spinning edge!
Overload Thunderbeam!
Nile protocol.
Go for it!
I'm on Master
That's
Poppy will show you
Anchor shot!
Poppy will show you the true power.
Double spinning
Show
edge!
you how it's done.
Anchor shot! Why not?
It's tasty.
Righto!
Yeah! Sword bash!
Master Pawn.
Double spinning edge!
Defense protocol.
Anchor shot!
Now that chance to get some healing done.
Double spinning edge!
Thanks, Poppy.
This might work.
Gotcha! Go for it!
the blighter where it hurts!
Anchor shot!
Overload Thunderbeam! Dynamic Spark Sword!
Anchor shot! We might flow with you!
Double spinning edge!
Overload Thunderbeam! Leave it to
Anchor shot!
Come for me, rocket!
Yup! Double spinning edge!
I'm gonna show you how it's done!
Sword!
Rumble!
Anchor shot!
Now's our chance to get some healing done.
We might flow with you!
Double spinning edge!
Opponents have no shortage of strength.
Why not?
Slow protocol.
Stop it!
Ha!
Get out of here! Wait over!
Anchor shot! Why not? Sword!
We might flow with you! Scatter
Double
shot!
spinning edge!
Come for me!
We'll do it together! Me first! Go for it! You're mine!
Excellent!
Time for a Zeke special!
Excellent!
You ready for this, Tora?
Tora, here we go.
Elemental burst!
And another one!
Super!
Go for it!
Exile!
Time for a Zeke special!
Yeah!
Now me.
Exile!
You ready for this, Tora?
Tora right here. Copy QT reporting in.
Chain attack, finish!
Awesome!
Great work, everyone!
Go for it!
Why not?
Double spinning edge!
Pulverizing!
Let me take it.
Sword back!
Do it.
Rumble!
Gotcha! Anchor shot!
Steady.
Everyone's getting psyched! Double spinning edge! Anchor shot!
Hold your horses.
Yup! It's getting tough!
Quicken arms.
Sword!
We'll not win this one.
Going to squash you!
Danger, man.
Anchor shot! Ha!
We might flow with you!
Everyone's getting psyched! Touchdown! My thoughts exactly!
Leave it to Zeke! Termination Blast!
Strong shot! Focusing on target! Touchdown!
Opponents have no shortage of strength.
Brave throw! Yeah!
Get out of here!
No one can stop us! Go for it! Ouch! Before it's too late! Thanks for that!
Excellent! Ha!
Why not?
Overload Thunderbeam!
Strong shot!
Zeke with a touchdown to shine! Give it to Zeke!
We can make the enemy. Let's go. Naponic.
Why here?
Storm.
Pull yourself together!
We did it!
Stronger than before.
Much stronger.
How? Even Giga Rosa defeated by these nasty meddling kids.
This ends here, Bana. You are under arrest. The Praetorium will handle the judgment. Assassination is a serious matter. Your sentence will be harsh.
So the mercantile genius Banner meets an inglorious end before my very eyes. Pitiful.
Banner is... Banner is not kind of man to go down like this. If I go down, I take you with me.
Watch out! Aegeon! As you wish.
Niall Ardenek, you sought to protect us?
I'm glad.
Majesty! Majesty! Your Majesty, please, no!
Your Majesty, I have failed you.
It can't be. To protect us, you... Please wake up. Niall! Niall!
Morag.
Dromak,
Yes?
distract the others.
Distract? I'm not sure No. My lady, you cannot.
There's still time. Hurry!
Yes, my lady. There are more of them.
Where?
What'd you say?
This way. The rest of you should get to safety.
Chum!
I'm on it!
You are...
Shh. You're gonna be fine.
What do you mean, imagined it? You got us all in a proper tizzy.
My apologies. I thought I spied silhouettes. I did not mean to cause trouble.
Hey!
Huh?
Hey! You guys! His Majesty the Emperor is awake!
What? Can it be? Majesty?
I apologize for making you worry.
Majesty! It's a miracle.
When Aegeon returned to his core, I was certain we had lost you.
Honestly, you call yourselves soldiers. First aid? Anyone heard of it?
But his wounds...
Just scratches. Nothing me and Dromark can't handle.
You saved... Thank you, Nia. I truly don't know how to... I will never be able to repay you for what you...
Oh, don't sweat it. Let's just say you owe me one. That'll do fine, right?
Nia. You shouldn't be up. It's only been one day. Please don't strain yourself.
Half a day off and look at all this paperwork. I swear, it's like they don't want me to sleep at all.
Majesty.
Special Inquisitor, I hereby issue you new orders. It is my wish that you travel with the Aegis as an emissary of the Empire. Guard her, and defend her against her enemies until she reaches Tantal.
Guard the Aegis?
I've already discussed it with His Eminence.
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I cannot accept. Just think about what happened yesterday. It would be sheer foolishness for me to leave your side.
Is that so?
Huh?
I can see it in your eyes. It's clear that the Aegis, or rather, that boy, has made a great impression on you.
That's not... I am your Special Inquisitor. Ensuring Your Majesty's safety is my only concern. To abandon that duty and go traveling... Is this... Aegeon's?
A driver who cannot even protect himself is no driver at all. Yesterday's events have made me keenly aware that I have no aptitude for it. It will be of more use in your hands.
Majesty.
The world is changing, Morag. I trust you more than anyone to lend that boy the wisdom and strength he will need. I miss it, you know. Lake Util in Gormott.
What?
Remember when the two of us would shake off the servants and go swimming there?
Yes. Of course.
Kids from the nearby village would come too. Good times.
Majesty.
If more Ardain, no, the whole of Allrest, could be like that again, wouldn't it be beautiful?
Is that my new duty then?
In truth, it should have been you sitting in this chair right now.
The Imperial line has always passed from father to son. On the day Your Majesty was born, that's exactly what happened. I knew that day would come. It came as no surprise.
You were raised by my father to take the throne of the Empire, as befits the daughter of my Lord Uncle Andrig.
And I am grateful for it. If not for him, I would never have met Bridget. Never have met them. I'd have missed out on so much.
There. Those are your true feelings. A magnificent power resides in you. Morag, power like yours exists to be used.
Niall.
You've been tied down long enough. Follow your heart, Morag Lidair.
I have no words. Thank you, Your Majesty. Very well, then. I hereby accept the task you have assigned to me.
That's the Morag I know and love. Make me proud.
So that's how it is. It seems our paths continue to entwine.
That's awesome news. To be honest, I was really hoping there was some way you could stick around. I was just thinking of asking you myself.
Saved you the trouble, did I?
That you did. Thanks a bunch, Morag.
I can't help but feel that in all the confusion surrounding Banner, our concerns have been neatly swept aside.
The Praetorium maintains absolute control over blade distribution. It is quite vexing.
Awakening rates from natural cores are very low, which limits the pool of compatible drivers.
So to create large numbers of drivers, the cleansing Indol provides is a necessity. That much I'm willing to accept. The real problem is the fact that the Aegis has awakened. Now, this is no time to be squabbling over territory. If we misread the situation even a little, Uriah itself could be sunk to the Cloud Sea's bed. Emperor Nile must surely be thinking the same thing. That's why he sent his precious Morag to shepherd them along.
And now we find ourselves in their debt.
Who could have predicted such an act of selflessness? Was it just the passion of youth? Or was it...
My liege?
In any case, for now we should keep our troops mobilized while we monitor the situation. I hardly expect Tantal will comply with the Praetor's plan so easily either.
Say, chum, which one do you fancy? Pyra or Mithra?
Zeke. You can't just ask someone... Anyway, they're the same person. I've never really thought of them separately.
Are you serious? But they're like totally different characters. Like, Mithra is jolly intense. And Pyra is just totally mellow, or, I don't know, what's the opposite of pushy?
On the outside, maybe. But Pyra's got a lot of backbone, too. She can be pretty stubborn.
You seem to understand them pretty deeply. Well, I suppose you are their driver.
Hey.
Yeah?
You're a prince from Tantal, aren't you, Zeke? Why were you in the Praetorium?
I mean, you can't just ask someone.
Oh, his old man kicked him out.
Oi! No, bad blade, bad. How long have you been standing there?
from about. Which one do you fancy?
Which one do you... That's the whole conversation.
As I was saying, my prince got disowned by his father. He spent all his time traveling the world for fun, instead of attending to his studies. Then bye!
It wasn't for fun. I was learning all about, society and international relations.
International relations, that what you call it?
Oi, can it you? What are you doing anyway? Dissing your own driver.
You guys crack me up.
I love him, really.
Oh. Anyway, he sounds tough. Zeke's dad, I mean.
Tantal is an isolationist society. Crossing its borders without leave is strictly forbidden. It's been that way for ages now.
Oh.
But you've seen how my prince here is. Couldn't stop himself leaving a few times, so he got chewed out and disowned. Back when he was 15 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Then the praetor himself found him half dead on the ground one day and took him in. He made up that special envoy stuff.
And that's how you ended up in Indol. It all makes sense now. Oh, but wait. Is it safe for you to go back to Tantal then?
This time we've got official business from the Praetorium. It'll be fine. Probably. Besides...
Yeah?
Tantal is too ignorant of the outside world. It needs a wake-up call.
Sire, we have reached the designated coordinates. Please.
Right! Ready?
You betcha!
Huh?
Shut up and sit down, chum. This'll be great!
My lord, Genbu has begun surfacing.
I am aware. It's Pandoria.
Then the prince...
Yes.
We have received reports that he made contact with the Aegis in Indol.
So after 500 years, he makes his move. Praetor Amalthus.
My lord?
We must act to protect our days of peace, even if they are a dream that cannot last.
It's just like a bigger version of Turtus.
It's called Genbu. It's the same, like, Titan type as Uriah. Normally, it's submerged in the Cloud Sea.
Even in early fall, it can get pretty cold inside Tantal. Mind you don't freeze!
I really can't stand the cold.
I can provide my own warmth. You can stay close to me if you like.
Me as well.
You guys are pretty handy to have around.
Well, it is our trademark, right?
Essentially.
Aren't you going to be cold like that, Shellhead?
I'm used to it. I'll be dandy.
He's naturally dense. It's good insulation.
Oh, makes sense.
Stop encouraging her, gang of bullies!